That's Mark's hand.
You can tell.
You can tell by how muscular it is. That's a hand that could crush a baby's head.
Look at my thumb muscle. Yeah.
Dude, you've been training.
Yes, I know. But that's all they get.
Now you can come on.
Okay, all right.
Now you can join us in the play space. Hello.
Hi.
How's it going? Thanks for wearing clothes this time.
Oh, thanks. No problem.
Really appreciate you.
Yeah, of course. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good. Thanks for coming on, Mark.
Oh, of course, man.
What's going on?
Oh, not much. You know, just been busy. Keeping up with stuff. Finally finished a bunch of sprint projects that I was doing.
Nice.
And now I get actually some time to relax for the holidays, which...
Oh, and I made you come on this. I'm so sorry.
This is relaxing. I mean, it was really ominous. I don't know. Tyler walked by with something. I guess I can't say what it was, but a big old something in his hands, and he said, "You'll have to deal with this later." And I'm like, "Why would I have to deal with that?"
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah. And then I see whatever is going on over there that you probably haven't shown anybody.
Nope.
Have you shown anybody?
Nope, not yet, but they know. It involves sandwiches.
What does that mean? That's what people said backstage, and I didn't understand what that meant anyway.
You're going to have to put sandwiches somewhere, but we won't tell you where yet.
All right, fine. Whatever.
It's for charity.
Just a regular old thank miss.
Yeah, look, if you get naked for charity, you can shove a sandwich up your ass for charity.
Well, I feel like those are two different things, but I guess...
You can put it on your OnlyFans if you want.
I don't want to, though. How have you been, though?
Good. Yeah. Busy. I mean, we got in like, what, 4 days ago? 3 days ago? Just chilling, hanging out.
Yeah.
That's it.
I know where that's from.
What?
That's an IKEA painting.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know. I didn't design it.
Because I know why, because I've walked through IKEA and looked at it before, and I've been like, oh, that's pretty cool. And Amy was like, don't you dare.
Why not?
Because she actually has an appreciable taste in art, and something that, there it is. Yeah, I don't know why we're showing this off. I'm sorry to derail your Thankmas stream to talk about
that's okay.
This mass manufactured IKEA piece of art. I think it's cool though. So
I think it's pretty cool.
Whoever did the set decoration here did a great job.
They did a wonderful job. I really appreciate them. Thank you guys so very, very much.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Those are the leaders.
Ah.
So they're all fighting for top spot to be the biggest person today.
Yeah, and you're at 500,000 already?
Yes.
Is that good?
Yes.
Okay, good.
500,000 was what we set our goal to, but now we're blasting past that. We're going to try and hit 1 million.
Damn.
That's what we're going to do. Because at $1 million, I said I would say this at 500K, if we hit $1 million, it gets doubled instantly. So if you guys get us to $1 million, it turns into $2 million.
Well, that's really cool. It seems like you're going even faster than last year.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Oh, damn. Well, you can
I don't know why.
You can relax then. There's no pressure to do anything kind of like intense here. It's just Christmas.
So glad Big Dick Moneybags is here.
No, no, no. It's what'd you call me? The only fan man?
The only man around.
The only I'm Nudie McOnly man.
Nudie McOnly man.
They actually green screened on my clothes. I am very naked here presently.
Yeah, he said once he starts his OnlyFans, he's never going to walk around with clothes ever again.
Yeah, man, there were so many people mad. I mean, I know there's a charity stream, probably family friendly, but there were so many people mad that I didn't show my penis on my OnlyFans.
Yeah, I think you were fairly upfront about it.
You know, but people still had hopes. You know, I can't quash their dreams.
That's true. You gotta leave something for when your career goes in the tank.
Yeah, you know, I gotta have one last move in the back pocket before everything goes.
Once everything like hits the shitter, it's like, okay, cock's coming out. And then it's
really want to put it like
balls to the wall, literally.
No, I gotta separate those two. You know, you first.
Yeah, a tiered system.
I only have so many assets left.
Which is the highest on the tier of your goods?
Taint.
Taint.
How crass can we get on this? I mean, it's too late now because it's live, but whatever.
We've been swearing. I've been making horny jokes.
Good.
It doesn't matter.
Good. I would only hope.
I talked about shoving a sandwich up your ass. I think it's okay.
Okay, good. All right. Okay. But yeah, that's.
You know me.
That's my last desperate move. In all honesty, like I've never been truly that bothered by the concept of. I mean, as you know, remember when you and Felix were doing that one video, and it was like, who was most likely to post a selfie of
like nudes leak or something like that?
Maybe it's just like Korean culture, because you know, not that they get naked all the time anyway, but you know, Korean baths and what I don't know.
It's just a bunch of prudes out there.
Yeah, I know, right? It's just a body, right? It's just
we all have one.
Not all of. Wait, a body?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
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 Mind, body, soul. Is that Aaron Hansen? Oh. Aaron Handsome.
Oh my God.
Come on in.
Dude, what are you?
Freaking, oh, dude, you have sick shoes.
Thanks, man. They're like Megazord shoes from Power Rangers.
Oh.
Wow. I like your hole pants.
Thank you. They look like holes, but they're just reflective, right?
Pants.
What's
Sit in the middle.
Okay. Just I didn't know what
Sit!
the framing was. All right.
Is that an
see
official
yourself.
Mortimer T-shirt?
Yes, it is. You can get it at psychiccircleoddities.com. Thank you, Mark.
No, you're supposed to click the link in the description to go to Tiltify and donate to World Central Kitchen.
That's right.
Right. Well, if you've got too much money, like me, and you just want to throw it somewhere, why not go there?
World Central Kitchen.
Right.
Do it.
Both places. You know, you got money falling out everywhere. Why not?
Please, guys, I just got here.
Say other things.
Oh, okay, cool.
Say a joke, Aaron.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
I don't know why, Aaron. Why did the chicken cross the road?
It's like a McDonald's over there, and he was like, I'm feeling a little peckish, because he's a chicken. He pecks. Thank you.
Someone back there loved that joke.
Dude, he's been laughing at everything I do, and it's given me so much motivation
There
to
you go.
stay alive on the stream.
You need to hire like a personal laugher, you know?
Yeah.
That reminded me, I forget, was it Tyler? Tyler and I, we were at a stand-up show. Was it you and me? And a few other people were at a stand-up show, and it was like open mic night, right? And there was this guy coming up there, and there was maybe like 15 people in the audience, but me and Tyler, every joke killed us. Like, but we were the only people laughing in the audience. But every single joke, we were dying laughing. It made that guy's night. He would point us out like,
As long
"God,
as
did
one
someone pay
person's
you to be
laughing,
here?"
you can be the funniest man on earth. I feel like you get funnier when people laugh around you.
Yeah. I had that experience when I was watching Scary Movie 3, which is not good. But there's a
I love Scary Movie 3.
okay, fine. It's a
That's
great
the one
movie.
where he's like-
It's one of the best in the world.
I saw a face, and he's like, did it have a nose? She's like, yeah, that does sound like a face. That's great.
It's got the hat joke in it.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, fine. I was being coy. I love Scary Movie 3. That's the point of the story, is that I was in a theater and nobody was laughing, but I was laughing hysterically to the point where like people were like, dude, what are you doing? And it's like, dude, it's a comedy movie. I'm just laughing.
You do have a good hysterical laugh.
Oh, thanks,
My
man.
favorite thing to do is be around you and just say something really fucking stupid. And that happens. Your high-pitched laugh comes out, and I'm like, that fills me with so much joy.
Of course, man. Well, you are a funny guy. That's why you got this whole setup going on. To
No,
get people
this is because I'm a nice guy
Oh,
and a good guy.
okay.
It's all a vanity project.
Keep going.
I wonder how many of those jokes I can make before people start actually thinking that I'm serious.
That you're a nice guy.
How many years? It's been 2017? Is that what it started?
5, yeah.
So you still probably got 5 more years. And
Yeah.
people will be like, wait a second. This guy.
Fuck that guy.
Exactly.
Wait, why is it just shining saying Markiplier put a tweet out?
Why do I gotta do that? You can't tell me what to do.
I'll put a tweet out. Oh,
We'll put a tweet out, but
phone's in my
eventually,
bag.
we'll eventually get to it.
They,
All this pressure.
can we get 3 waters as well, please?
Oh.
You guys look thirsty.
Thanks.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
You're really in tune with our needs.
Just looking at my dehydrated skin or something.
Yeah, I was like, man, he's really thinning out back here.
It's one of those like underhanded, like, you look tired. Like, oh, thanks. Appreciate
Some
it.
water.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Actually, I did have to dehydrate incredibly for OnlyFans because my trainer, Alex. Oh, thank you very much.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Tyler.
Tyler, everybody.
Tyler. No,
It's usually.
he has his boxing trainer that was like, and you know how boxers do the weight dropping. I mean, you probably didn't. No, you didn't have to.
I didn't have to. I was in the heavyweight class.
Yeah, exactly. Against someone 60 pounds heavier than you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They wanted me not to
unfair.
lose weight, but I did accidentally.
Oh yeah, it just happens. But he had me like just sweating down, and like I've never been thirstier in my life. Doing like sauna after sauna, hot yoga. Have you done hot yoga?
No.
I highly recommend it.
Yeah?
It is torturous and awful.
It sounds hot.
Yeah, it is extremely hot. You will sweat more than you've ever sweat in your life. But at the end of it, after the torture is over, there's a moment where you just lay on the ground. They call it corpse pose because you're basically dead. And you're just laying there and you're
awesome.
basking, you're like almost drowning in a pool of your own sweat. And you're just like, thank God it's over. But that feeling is so refreshing compared to the torture you were just in. It's like so.
It's a real yin and yang situation.
is.
That sounds like being like an adrenaline junkie.
Kinda. Yeah.
The closer to death I get, the better I feel.
These are the things that make people think I'm a masochist, but it's not. I like comparative experiences. I like highs and lows.
Yeah.
I like how you do masochistic things, and you're like, this is why everybody else thinks I'm a masochist.
Well, it's not like I'm the only person that does hot yoga. There's
true.
plenty of people that do it, but for some reason, people either are averse to yoga in general, and it's great to stretch every day and get like the sweat going and the flexibility and mobility, and there's some strength involved. But at the same time, like, how often do you have a good sweat? Get all the impurities
Every day,
out.
literally every day.
Never
Sweat right
mind
now.
then.
Yeah. That's why I needed more water. He could sense the beads of sweat on me.
I could start to see his varicose veins.
Why don't you? Thank you.
I've been working.
I don't think varicose veins are a good thing. I don't think that's a compliment. Don't.
No, it
don't
means I
think
have
it.
good blood flow.
No, I think isn't that like the things in your legs, like they call it? Get rid of your, in 90s commercials. Get rid of your varicose veins.
Well, I happen to like mine. Thank you very much.
Good for you.
I don't even know if I have any. I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, I just said it because I thought it'd be funny.
Why don't you just hire a guy to like threaten to kill you every day and just like try, and then
A
for,
guy
like,
with a gun to your head all the time.
for like an hour, and then you go into corpse pose.
Oh right, yeah.
I feel like that would be pretty. That would be a lot cheaper than hot yoga, probably.
I don't think so. I don't feel like
There's
that would
tons of people that would be happy to. They do it for free.
Yeah.
What if I go to hot yoga and I tell them to hold a gun to my head the whole time, and if I fail at any of the poses, they will kill me?
That's euphoria.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. What if I do 16 lines of coke and then go into hot yoga in an airplane that is free falling from the sky down, and it's just like the whole time, and then it swoops up at the bottom and it gets cold.
But then you
And
know,
corpse pose.
you gotta have somebody that's really convincing. That's like, we're just gonna nosedive and we're gonna crash, and then you got to be convinced utterly that it's happening, and then you corpse pose.
You need to get Evan to have like someone like come into your house, like break a window every day. Like to wake you up, like throw a brick through your window.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Have somebody plan things that are unexpected that you don't know they're happening. Because if you hire a guy that tries to kill you, you know it's happening. So you know there's going to be an end. But you have to get somebody else to be like, and then they hire somebody like an axe murderer or whatever, and they
Break a window, kidnap Amy.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between, if I don't know it, then what's stopping me from killing them with my boar spear?
Well, I mean, that's part of the risk that you have to take on when you do
You
that
should probably
job.
like sign a contract.
But then
So-
no.
If they sign a contract,
Well,
it's fine.
if that happens, then you can go back to hot yoga.
I am itching to use my boar spear. I have a boar
I
spear
can't
by
wait
my
for someone
bed.
to break into my house.
I am so ready with my boar spear and my bed sword.
I'm sorry to derail this conversation. What's a boar spear?
It's a spear for boars.
Got it.
So when you are hunting
I was hoping he would go into it, yeah.
When you're hunting boars, right?
As you
You
do.
don't want to use a gun like a coward. You have sharp weapons, right? But you don't want to be close to the boar. Boars range from anywhere from 300 pounds to up to 1,000
Yeah,
pounds.
they're real
They
fast.
could be huge
Yeah.
and fast. They are surprisingly fast. So when they're coming at you, this is how Robert Baratheon died. He wasn't ready for the boar because he was drunk and or drugged.
He was
But
also fictitious.
Yes, he wasn't a real person.
he's still dead, regardless.
That's true.
So you have your boar spear, and when it's charging at you, it's got both a hilt at the end and a long blade. Mine's about 13 inches long.
It's got a hilt at the end.
Yeah, or whatever you would call it, the flanged out like this part.
Why?
Like the halberd
Keep
part.
the boar from going all the way up the spear, because the diameter of the spear is
Then it
actually
it
about the
did
same as the
spit roast
blade.
for you. Then you can just.
And then
take
you go right
spear
over the
and
fire.
put
If you carry its momentum and you're ready with the fire behind you, and then you put it right on the fire.
Whoa, dude! Have you done that?
No, but I'm waiting.
for someone to break into
Either
my
a
house.
boar or a person. I keep a
Use
fire
his
pit behind my
momentum.
bed.
So when do you think that's going to happen? Maybe you need to hire somebody to unleash a boar in your house.
It's gonna
and
be
then do
50-50.
corpse pose afterwards.
There you
That's
go.
really it, yeah. It's
That's
like
one of
I
them.
gotta test it out. If it's a brown bear, I gotta do corpse pose. If it's a black bear, I do the momentum. And if it's a boar, I do the momentum.
Is that
You ha-
true?
you-
Huh?
Is that true about the bear thing?
Grizzly bear? You're supposed to play dead. I don't know if it works though.
no, that's grizzly bear you play dead, black bear you fight back.
Yeah.
If it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lie down.
Did you just make that up, or is
No,
that
no, that's true. That's true.
Wow? How do
Black bears are cowards.
how do you fight back for a black bear?
You make yourself big. Oh,
Hey bear! Hey bear!
Oh,
Hey bear!
oh, hey.
Yeah. See?
I guess that is pretty intimidating.
Yeah.
Do you realize how many black bears around here are running right now?
At somebody?
No, away because they got scared.
All
I
your
heard
black
it,
bear
yeah.
fans just ran away, man. What are you doing?
Shit!
Well, that's the coyote trick.
What?
I live in a neighborhood that has a bunch of like stray coyotes that run around, and they roam at night, right? So if you're like walking your dog or getting your mail or something, sometimes there's just like a coyote in the street that's like yards away from you, and you're like, oh, there's a coyote there. I hope I don't die today. So you have to. It's called Go Away Coyote, where you just raise your arms in the air and run at it and go away, coyote! And then it hates it. It absolutely hates it.
It's like with the Winter Soldier phrase, the coyote's like, "Duh!"
It activates its fight or flight or whatever. I was in my house and I was playing with a laser pointer and there was a coyote out the window and I was like, yo, I wonder if coyotes look cats and they'll love the laser. And so I shot the laser at the ground and it like bolted. It was like so scary. It just ran away. It was like, what is this?
Go away, coyote!
Yeah. So you can use a laser.
Or it had flashbacks of like the hunter with the laser sight that killed its paw, and it was like, not me!
Yeah.
No way! I know this dot of death.
I've seen this before.
Who do you think would win, a grizzly bear or a silverback gorilla?
Ooh,
Because I have.
that's tough. Didn't you read that thing about the gorillas? We don't know how strong they are. There's no way to like physically measure because they won't cooperate.
A grizzly bear is stronger.
No, but you don't
Thank
know.
you.
Okay,
No,
so
I mean,
here's the thing. This is real, by the way. There's news stories about this. They don't. So the gorillas, they choose to stay in captivity. So like, and I'm not. This isn't like one of those things. I'm saying like, they leave all the time. Like they can just leave, but they don't. So like, we don't know how strong they are because some gorillas are just like, I'm out, and then they just climb and get out, and they're like, ah, we got to get the gorilla.
But we do know how strong a grizzly bear is.
Well,
We don't keep them captive.
I don't know about the grizzly bear thing. I'm just going on about gorillas.
I had a conversation about this with another YouTuber a while back, and they were like, gorilla, obviously. And I'm like, that's vanity.
No, it's not. They're
That's
strong
you.
and scary, and they go, ooh.
what do you think a grizzly bear is?
Bears like,
No, but grizzly
10
bears are
feet
dumb.
tall.
Gorillas are super smart, and they get it.
and they know not to fight a grizzly bear.
Yeah,
Oh, they would, though.
They would not.
Have you ever played Overwatch? Winston's like the best tank.
Yeah, but wait till the bear
Yeah,
character
where's the
comes in.
grizzly? They don't put it in the game because it would be imbalanced.
Yeah, it'd be like the worst character.
My thing is that everyone's always like, oh, we'll put a gorilla in captivity. They don't do that with bears.
Yeah, they do.
Well, they don't do it with grizzly bears.
Yeah, because they know it's impossible.
What are you talking about? I was
They will bite a boat in half.
in Montana like 2 years ago, and they had the whole like bear thing.
Well, not in like the Los Angeles Zoo. They wouldn't have a grizzly bear.
Well, maybe because they don't have the budget or something. I don't know. Maybe they don't have a bear guy.
LA doesn't.
People are always like, oh, gorilla has opposable thumbs. I'm like, yeah, but he doesn't know how to use them.
Yeah.
Is he gonna pick up a gun?
I'm not making that argument. I just think they're strong and smart, and
They
they go,
are
"Ooh."
strong.
Bears have claws. Giant claws.
Yeah.
So does Vega, and he doesn't win every Street Fighter fight.
Well, it's not about Vega versus a grizzly bear. It's about a gorilla versus a grizzly bear.
Well, there's that guy, Zangief. He fights bears, and Vega sometimes...
Yeah, but he also punched a car. I don't think you can trust his decisions.
I punched a car the other day.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you think it was a grizzly bear?
No, it was part of a thing. There's like a place in LA you can like break things.
Oh, rage room kind of
Yeah,
thing.
and you can do it on a car.
I really wanted to do that here, but they said we needed to use the set.
For
So
what?
I don't know. I
You should
wanted
have
to.
done it last. It should have been the finale.
Oh, we have a finale plan. Don't you worry.
Okay. Is it better than destroying the entire set?
It is destroying the entire set.
Got it.
At the end of this stream, I'm allowed to burst through one of these walls like Kool-Aid Man.
Okay, I didn't mean to spoil everything.
No,
for
no, no.
everybody.
I hinted at it earlier.
What is
okay.
this ominous countdown?
That's until you guys have to this.
There's an activity that's coming up.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you think that is? What does it look like? Don't show it.
It's
do you
like
think-
about to whip over. Okay. I think. Oh, I know what it is. So I don't know why I say it. What do you think it is?
I mean, it looks like a table to prep food.
He thinks it's a table to prep food.
What an idiot.
Dude, come
What a
on.
silverback gorilla smooth brain.
All right.
No, black bear.
What?
Black bear's the one
Go away,
that
coyote.
You just gotta say different animals, and then you'll find out my identity. And when I'm scared, just like, holy shit, they know. God.
How many animals do you think that works on? Just go away animal name.
I don't know. Probably a lot.
Yeah.
Well, because with bears, you have to wear bear bells. You never heard of that?
Bells? bells?
Yeah, if you're like hiking and it's like a bear area, then you wear bells all over you.
A bear,
so that they know that you're around, because they don't.
Hell yeah.
A bear.
What?
Bear area.
Area.
Oh, I thought you were saying the bells are like a barrier.
No,
Okay.
bear.
Sorry, my brain was somewhere else. Anyway, you go in an area that has a lot of bears, right? And you wear these bells so that the bears know that you're there, and they don't.
Dinner time.
They don't want to mess with you. Can I swear?
Yeah.
They don't want to fuck with you, so you wear the bear bells, and they're like, oh, okay. Because if you sneak up on a bear, they're like, and then they want to get at you, and then try to eat you.
I don't want to sneak up on a bear.
Exactly, you wear the bear bells, because then they're like, oh, what's that? I don't want to deal with that. Because they're stupid. And gorillas would be like, what's that bell? That sounds delicious. And then they'd come and find you.
I think that the best way to get all animals to avoid you is there's got to be some deep ingrained thing of fear. If you walk through the woods and sing, like in a very ethereal voice. If I heard something singing like that in the woods, which hunters say they have heard things like that, like sirens and mermaids and that sea stuff, but in the forest, like I think everything would be afraid of
That
something
only works
singing
on
in the woods.
humans.
I don't know.
There aren't bears that have old ancient stories about sirens
They don't have
on rocks.
existential dread.
Yeah.
I don't know,
They just
man.
eat berries and they go, ooh.
Bears in the woods, and he's like, what if there's more out there? What if I haven't seen
Have
it
you
all?
seen, there's pictures of bears that just sit on top of hills and look at vistas because they're like, and scientists are like, I think they're just looking at the view. Because they're just sitting and looking, just like Chica does, my dog. She just sits and looks.
She is not appreciating the
vista.
view when
She is so appreciating.
She'll
the
look
view.
at a wall.
Yes, the view is great. What if she just has a vision that just zooms into like the atoms and she's watching like the microbes fighting?
It's got a variable lens.
She's watching mitosis happen.
I wouldn't be surprised, you know. She knows more than she lets on.
And then she just turns like, Father.
Animals do enjoy the views. I will say that they enjoy their life. I love. My favorite thing to watch on YouTube is monkeys eating. There's just something because they don't. You know, when we eat now, we're such weirdos that we're like, oh, watch something on my phone, then go back to work.
Yeah.
But monkeys, they get something and they just like they take little pieces and they like.
Thinking about life.
And they just look around and they're just like, oh, that cloud's weird. It's like, oh, that's so nice. It's like a little moment of peace for the monkey, and we should all be that lucky.
To be a monkey?
Yeah, you never seen that little snub-nosed monkey that's like kind of, and then
Oh,
the guy
yeah.
gives him bananas, and he's like,
He's like, cheers, bro.
yeah. Have you ever given food to a monkey?
No, I'm scared of monkeys.
They're so delicate.
Really?
Yeah, they kind of like.
You just said
their
that
hand and they're like,
gorillas would rip your face off.
gorilla's not a monkey. It's a gorilla. It's different.
It's an ape.
Oh, okay. My apologies.
Sorry about all these fucking ape experts you brought on.
I had no idea.
That's actually what the charity's for, is apes.
yeah.
What is the charity for?
I'm glad you asked, Aaron Hansen. Today's charity is World Central Kitchen. They are an organization for a nonprofit that goes to the front lines in times of crisis. They help by giving out food. They coordinate with chefs on the front lines.
Which one are you looking at? Hold on.
This
That one,
boy
okay.
right
Yeah.
here. On the front lines. They coordinate with chefs to give food to people who are in need and go hungry. Donate in the description.
In the description?
There's a link.
There's a link in the description.
Link.
I guess donate's a better call to action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's lots of links and descriptions all the time.
It's, I mean, yeah,
There's very
it's,
few
you basically tune it out at this point. So we were talking about bears.
Well, we were talking about monkeys.
We were talking about apes.
We were talking about apes.
No, well, we were talking about apes, then we talked about bears, then we talked about monkeys.
Yes. What's your favorite monkey?
I don't have one.
Oh, come on. You've
never
seen
thought of the
monkeys.
question.
Come on! You know monkeys!
When you think
You
of,
know monkeys!
When you think of monkey, what's the first thing that pops into your head?
God.
What's the image? Boom.
The
off the bat. Monkey.
Planet of the Apes.
Planet of the Apes.
One-
Monkey.
one.
No! When he does that.
In Planet of the
And
Apes.
then the gorilla goes,
Oh, I thought you were.
see that
I
scene?
thought you were upset at me saying that. No, not Planet of
he
the
speaks
Apes.
for the first time, and Draco Malfoy is like, what the fuck?
Oh, you're talking about the Tim Burton one.
The Tim Burton.
Or the new one.
The rise of the planet
Tim
of the apes.
Okay,
Burton
got it.
made a Planet of the Apes
Yeah,
movie.
the remake with Mark Wahlberg was Tim Burton.
There's a Mark Wahlberg Planet of the Apes?
Yeah, man, it's terrible.
That tracks.
Did I wake up in an alternate universe?
It's
I thought we just had the classic one, like the old, like, you blew it up.
No, there was one that nobody really liked it that much.
Oh, I remember that one.
Yeah, but it had
it had the monkey riding with the foot.
Sure.
It did.
Great. There was a trailer that had music that like every other trailer stole for the next like 5 years.
Oh, like the Inception sound
yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah. But it was the same exact song, and people were like, "I've heard that song." It's just Planet of the Apes.
Okay.
Mark Wahlberg. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. Marky Mark and the Monkey Bunch, dude. Come on, man.
Pack it in, guys. Comedy's dead.
Come on.
It's over. We killed it.
That's a good one. All right.
Sure.
It's fine. There's like 10 people out there.
And not a single person's laughing because they don't care.
Leonhardt donated $15,000.
He sure did.
God, that guy's awesome.
Not only does he pull sick Charizards, but he pulls crazy donations out of his ass.
Dude, I don't know, this guy. He's just like, I got this pack, and it's worth like $70,000, and I'm going to crack it today. And it's like, duh! I don't know how he does it.
Don't touch it!
I don't know how he does
Your
it.
hands have destructive oils.
Exactly. You got to wear the blue gloves.
Don't they also say that, like, for delicate books, you're not supposed to wear the gloves because you can't really feel as well?
Oh, and then you'll like rip it
You might
accidentally or
tear it
something.
by accident, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Saw a guy do that with a Bible.
I've heard that you shouldn't open old cards with gloves. Because of the same thing. You're just kind of like, whoa, and it's just abrasive or whatever, I don't know.
Yeah, you want to be able to touch it.
Yeah, it's like the cards are meant to be played. I'm of the mind of if I saw a child and he had a first edition Charizard unsleeved and he was playing with it, I'd be like, great, that's what it's for.
Yeah.
And also I'd be like, oops, I wish I had that.
Yeah. I bought a Shadow of the Colossus special edition, you know, the paper one that came with the postcards and everything. And I had it when I was a kid, and then I lost it because it gets fucked up really easily. So
Yeah.
I got it on eBay, and now it's in plastic, and I've never, ever opened it. It's not worth like 10 grand or anything, but
You should get it graded.
no.
Sealed in acrylic plastic with an ugly number.
I don't want to be like everyone else.
That whole world fascinates me. The card collecting world and stuff like that.
Yeah?
Like, I don't know, because I'm not a collectibles guy. I don't collect anything really. And so when it comes down to like having things, I am of the mind of like it's meant to be used. It's meant to be worn.
Yeah.
It's meant to like wear the impermanence of life and all that, and you know how nothing lasts. We're all just dust in the wind, waiting to crumble.
Hey, how about a game?
Yeah, let's do it.